All right, guys, thanks for following along this far. We're into the third portion of our current free form. So, if you were following along, much like in our second portion, we ended up in a right horse with our right and center, our left out to the side, and we had just backhanded to the front of the room. Now, from here to start off the third portion, we're gonna slide up to center, face the front of the room, take a right step to the back of the room, and back knuckle towards the back with our right in a good right horse. Now we're gonna pivot into a left horse, and we're gonna give a right small, kind of a little out crescent knee with our right, step through with that same foot to the front, and then we're gonna pivot and backhand that same guy to the face with our left. And we're in a good left horse. Our left's in center, our right's to the front. Now we're gonna slide up to center with our right, and as we do, we're gonna cock our left to our hip. We're gonna take a left step to the side of the room, and we're gonna uppercut and pivot through into our right horse. Now we're gonna slide up to center left, take a right step to the back of the room, and uppercut right, and pivot through into our left horse. Now we're gonna take a brief left look over our left shoulder, because now this guy's gonna be coming in from the left side of the room. So from here, we're gonna pivot to the back of the room, give a right wheel, and step all the way through to where we're in a left horse with our left leg in center and our right leg off to the right side of the room. Okay, so let's try that again. Our right's in center to start off this portion, and we just backhanded with our right to the front of the room. So the first move in this portion, we're gonna slide to center left, face the front, take a right step to the back of the room, back knuckle, and a good right horse. Now we're gonna pivot to our left, right knee out to the side, step through right to the front of the room, and backhand left off to what was originally the right side of the room. Now we're gonna slide to center with our right, take a left step, and uppercut left, and pivot, face the center. Now we're gonna slide up to center with our left, take a right step to the back of the room, uppercut, and pivot, face the front. Now from here, we're gonna take a left look, or a look over to our left, and as this guy comes in, we're gonna pivot right wheel to that side of the room and step all the way through and end up in a strong left horse with our left in center. Good. So I'm gonna try to reverse this so that you can follow along from the angle that you're probably watching this in. So again, our right's in center, and we just backhanded in a good right horse to the front of the room. So now I'm gonna slide up to center with my left, face the front, take a right step to the back of the room and back knuckle in a good right horse. Now I'm gonna pivot to my left, face the front, give a right knee to the right side, step through right to the front, pivot and backhand to my left. Now I'm going to slide to center with my right, take a left step and uppercut left and pivot through. Now I'm gonna slide up and face the back of the room. I'm gonna step right to the back, uppercut, and pivot through in a good left horse. Now to my left side, there should be someone coming in. I'm gonna pivot to my right, give a right wheel, and step all the way through, and again, end up in a left horse with my left in center and my right back. And that concludes the third portion. So one time fluidly, here's how those movements should connect and flow together. So third portion, I slide, back knuckle, I pivot, I knee, I step through, I backhand, I slide up, I uppercut left, I pivot, I slide, I uppercut right, I pivot, I get that right wheel, I step back, and I'm on guard. So those are the 5 moves in the third portion. So again, break these down, practice them, and then once you feel comfortable, let's move on to the fourth and final portion of the current free form.